Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2 Evolution. We're looking at quite a lot of tracks. And that one's got some train on it. And that's a signal. Why is there a signal there? You know where we are. Yeah, well there's a signal there because I tried to alleviate the rather horrendous queuing situation that goes on at this particular, I'd say junction, but it's so much more than that. Yeah, there's another train. That one's just going to keep going. Yeah, see, because that's on a two-way track. Yeah, it's the one-way tracks that are causing hell. It didn't work, my solution. No, I've reverted it to the last working version. So we'll get involved in that a little later on, but there are things that we need to attend to which we need to attend. Now, I'm going to go just a little behind the wizard's curtain at this point. Normally, I would have moved to a different camera angle after the intro to suggest that time had moved on. But I wanted to stay here until those two Prussians had pushed out, which they have now done. Good, and there's a train coming in, which makes it look like things are happening and working and so forth. And they do, to an extent, but not to a good one. Anyway, why is this all ruined? Well, it's a simple answer, really. It was ruined already when I found it, because I made it that way. But in the last episode, the off-piste episode, we included a new line that runs out to the new Findus plastic train stop. It is currently hauling nothing. And the reason that it is hauling nothing is because I forgot that I also need to be hauling something out here, which is the other bit that I built, to take plastic and steel over to the goods factory so that it makes some goods. Didn't set that up, though. No, I forgot. So I'm going to do that first, and then we're going to make things even worse. And then I'm going to try and fix it again, and it won't work. Spoilers, it won't work. Have you set the line up? I'll set the line up. Okay, right, yeah. Good, thanks. Right, there you are. Have that. Yeah, do this. It's not flipping rocket science. And then come down here. Well, it is clearly rocket science because you're making a complete dog's dinner of it. You've suggested that line 2 would be your favourite place in the whole world. I'm going to go and say I think line 4 is where you actually want to be. It's anybody's guess where that's now gone because, we've got... it's a bag of Skittles going on here in terms of line colours. Good luck picking one of them out of a lineup. No, that wasn't a joke. It wasn't intended to be, but you read the cards as they're laid out in front of you. Give me some of that. Right. Go wherever you feel like it. You are Ankh Goods. It's not really delivery. Production. Okay. So I now need a mixed consist train that will handle steel and will handle plastic. Now, there's only a little sliver of steel there at the moment, but that might improve with this new purchase. It might not improve, but it might improve. Give me steam. Now, based on the line that you're on, we're going to take these, and I think we will go with that one. Is that one any good? Let's say yes for the sake of argument. Let's just roll with it. Just go with it. And you never know. It could work out. Now, we need to haul steel. We need to haul goods. Do you have anything that will do both those things? No, plastic. Plastic and steel. Steel and plastic. So far, we've struck out. And continue to do. Oh, there's plastic. Steel, though? No. No, I don't think so. Okay. And then... same deal. No, this is passengers with some tools hitching a ride. This one, plastic. Yeah, no, not on the steel. You're going to need a flat car for some steel. Yeah, but I'm optimistic I'll find one that goes like, oh, weirdly, we also do plastic. These do steel. Yeah, but no plastic. And that one, no. Keep rolling. It won't be any of the tankers. That much you can rest assured. No, I think you are what we in the trade call our luck. Okay, well look, we'll use some of these vanilla ones because they're able to haul more. Hold on, have you got a length on these? Or will I have to buy a demonstration vehicle? Okay, that is just short of 10 metres. Okay, thank you. This one, which I prefer the look of, is longer. Right, well, let's not do that one then. You. 12, yeah. 24, yeah. 36, yeah. 48, yeah, no, keep going. We're going to need more train on here. Okay, fine. Because I think we've got a 160. We were working a lot of 120s down here, but I think we're going to go... Yeah, we'll go for that. 72 capacity, 64 metres. Very nice. Add me another loco, please. Yeah, just... Where's it gone? It'll be around... It'll be right up the top with all the other junk locos that realistically shouldn't be used for a job of this scale. You hustle your way up the front there, Tiny. Yeah, it's a big job. It's a job for tough little trains that can. And then we need tough little plastic that also can. Now, those are quite long. I'm going to say 71 metres right now. If I buy one, that takes us to 84. 13 metres in length. These only store 6. However, I bet they're not 13 metres in length. No, they're 7. So for 12 metres, you can get 12 instead of 8. Yeah, but these don't... This is a lidded... This is the satanic gondola that doesn't do what you think it's going to do. That's the wrong vehicle, you Burke. Oh, that's that's a shame. Yeah, these are the same length as each other. All right, we'll just go slapping them. Slap them on. Those carry steel. These carry plastic and can bring goods back if they feel that way inclined. Okay. Right. It's going to be a weird look at... No, you just added a passenger wagon or two. There. Scroll to here. Hit that one. Right. Yeah, there you go. Right. How long are we making this? Bit longer. That'll do. 144. Yeah. Do you want to mix and match the consist in terms of wagon design? No, I think we'll keep it consistent. All right, buy it. Okay. Well, I mean, good luck to all of us. You haven't set that on a line. I will... you didn't buy it. Right, I've deployed it. It's deployed. That's a deployment successful there. It's because the button labelled buy is in the middle of the screen, but that's not the button you actually want. You want the button on the other side. I changed the loco choice as well. I've chosen one that's just a smidge beefier. But I haven't changed the consist, exactly the same as we had before, which should work adequately, if not better than that. Right, we're going to leave that running, and then by the time we revisit it later in the episode, that'll be working perfectly. Or flipping else! Right, where are we going? So, out here is the plastic factory. We have the rail, that's the stuff, going over here, which we will now take to pastures new. The new pastures in question being this oil well, this coal mine, and this oil refinery. Possibly, if I'm feeling generous, we'll get out as far as the lumber as well, but I can't say that's likely. So first things first is the inevitable kill off the roads, and we're going to need a lot of road execution here because I don't know exactly where I'm going yet. Now we've got a passenger service that runs here, very visibly, that we're going to endeavour not to interfere with too much unless it creates high drama and intrigue in that moment. You might get some high drama and intrigue. How are you going to get to that? So that's the oil well. Turn your bulldozer off. Right, that's the oil well. There's the oil refinery. So whatever you're running is going to need to go there first. However, it might not necessarily need to go back to the hub. Here would be useful. So you're thinking peel off there and then another bridge. Really? That's a lot of bridges. Yeah. That's a tremendous number of bridges. Look, it's a weird thing. I'm going to expand on that as a concept, don't worry. What's weird? Okay, well, the weirdness in question is that I am very happy and prepared to build some right ugly stuff. And then I'll obsess about a set of points not lying flat. Right? And then I'll build tunnels willy-nilly just to save a bit of time. And then I'll get my knickers in a twist about not building another bridge. You would say that it's inconsistent, and a lot of it depends on which minute of the video we're in. if it's in the first 10 minutes, I am very prepared to get decidedly unhappy about minutiae. If it's towards minute 40, I'll go, oh, whatever, and just try and get it over the line. And that's the only reason. Otherwise, I would obsess about everything all the time. I'd be like, no, it's not good enough. No, it's not good enough. No. But when you kind of go like, do you want to do another hour's worth of recording on this? I kind of go, no, I really flipping don't. And you kind of go, well, is it good enough? Will it work? Yeah. Well, it's done then. And that's the only answer you're getting, because it's the only answer that exists. We are going to have a train coming up here picking up plastic. We are going to have the other train is now going to be dropping oil off there when I've built it, which I will do shortly. Probably put some signals on here. Now we turn this into one way. Yeah. All right, that's the only... I'm not suggesting it's a good reason. I'm just saying it's the... Have we got pillars under here? Spookily, no. But you have them to line up against on the other side of the track, so you still need to correctly pillar this track up. Okay, so you're going to want a station that comes in around there, and then we flip back out this way to do a little shuttle run. Okay, what about coal? Coal is easier because we're going to head up to here. So you want a double track platform here. Or here. Well, if you do it here, you're going to have fewer trains interacting with the main line, and that's a good thing. Okay, we'll do that first. I'd quite like to use a terminal for this, but I'm going to end up using one of these just to have the space. That's coal. Okay, here we go. Right, 2 tracks, please. We'll have one on a wait till full, and one that ain't. Actually, it could be the one. It could be the same train. Oh yeah, I suppose it could. You could just do one train, and have it go boink in, boink back out again the other way, and then back to the beginning and spin the dial again. Or you could run 2 trains, one of which is bringing in crude, one of which is taking out refined. I think I prefer that. It's less efficient. It's not. Hold on, why are we broken? Because you destroyed a road. Oh, okay. Efficient's the wrong word. It's less something. And I don't know what the something is. Good. Well, I'm glad we had that conversation. Right, you come all the way up here. This is the point at which you're going to interact with the passenger main line. And my oh my, won't they be happy. All right, maybe not there. Maybe we... pull out a junction here. They're going to be decidedly unthrilled about this. Yeah, it's going to be, because it's going to be a couple of trains that we're running out this way, not just one. Yeah, but I'll try and make sure that signal priorities favour the passenger stuff. See, right now I'd be obsessing about this, and I'm just going to leave it. It doesn't contribute to the overall narrative flow. So I'm just why are you like that? Why are you the way you are? It's anybody's guess. Okay, right, come on, gimme. Yeah, run it out there. A little bit swanny, I know, but it's okay. You didn't connect. Right, and on. Okay. So then we're going to peel off from here. You're about to make this junction a living hell. I know, but that's interesting and it's exciting. Why are you unable to do that? You certainly are able to do it. I've seen you do it, and it's strong and willful. All right, that can be a single track. Yeah, but then we'll have another one doing the other side. So you run on up to the station. Now, the reason that I'm doing this now, rather than fixing the junction, is because I'm going to make the junction a heck of a lot worse. And so I want it to be in its worst imaginable condition before I fix it. You could run the coal train down and hook up on... This is a horrible piece of track. It just gives you something else to look at later on. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? In the next couple of episodes, I'm going to identify which of the eyesores I have created I'm going to turn into something glorious. It won't be all of them. It's not plausible for me to go after all of them. I'll pick some and go, I have chosen you to turn into something that could be considered a destination for viewers of beauty. Industrial, in brackets. Yeah. Right? Because I want to do some. I won't get to everything, and I think instead of a little bit of light polishing all over the place, instead, if I go for purposeful polishing in a few places, that will be quite cool. Right, so you get to split. We need to rethink the signalling here, so let's get rid of the signalling we've got, but we'll wait till we're done and then do all of that. I mean, look at that. What a pig's ear you've made of that. Yeah. Yeah, no, you have my apologies. And you have the apologies of my ancestors. Right, there you go. Do this. Come out as far as there, and then you should be able to straight line it. By straight line, in this particular case, I mean one consistent curve. It's better, but it's not good. Okay? No. It's adequate, but it's not great. Yeah. Yeah, so for example, I might select this circular junction area here, possibly incorporating those two industries, and go, I'm going to make this bit look good. And then have a highlight moment. And I think that, you know, in the fullness of time, were one to invest many happy 100 hour or so, you could turn the whole thing into one fantastic looking caper. But I'm going to have wrapped up before then, so I'm going to cherry pick the ones I think are going to be the most rewardingly meaningful. I'm going to make this a 2-track station, even though we're not going to use 2 tracks, because we're going to run the lumber lines on track 2. You follow me? I figure you are, because you've watched enough of me do this, and at the same time, that's really it. Okay, so there you go. You know what the score is. It's 4-0. Right. So a double slip here. Have fun. Yeah, I know this one's going to be less attractive. Oh, well, we don't know that. Oh, yeah, we really do. Okay, yeah, so there's that. That's quite a tight junction. It's a freight train. Nobody cares. Is that going to be ugly? Yeah. Oh, look at it. Okay. I'm not suggesting that I'm definitely going to do this bit, but I'm going to postulate that all of these things I'm doing right now make it a good candidate for that kind of thing. Right, and then you get down over there. Now, the thing is, you're going to want both these tracks to go to both those tracks. Oh, yeah, and you can't. Well, I could, if I were to run from here over to... Go on, just That's it. That's close enough. Right, and then seal the gap, and then slip both those junctions. Because I'm thinking of running those lines single track, right? Don't know how that's going to work, but I'm going to say that it probably won't. Okay, I think that's all the track done. Yeah, I've got to put signals in. Yeah. I forgot that. I like doing signals, even when they're ineffective. So that's 3... Wait, no. You need another peel off here going on to... That's not going to work. Okay, all right, fine. One more track to go. Right. So we're going this way. Well, that's... I mean... like that. I'm not saying that this is now the front runner for something that's going to be beautified, but at the same time, I think it could well be. You've got the opportunity for flyover. Are you slipping? Yes, you are. That's good. You've got flyover opportunities. You've got near the surface underpasses. You've got. I could build a trench. I don't even know if a trench is worthwhile, but I could do it. Yeah, this might actually make for quite a nice little project, especially since you've got the road involved as well, which is still running commuting services. Although, I think the easier way for this road to go is rather than restoring it up here, which is where it was going before, I think we'll restore it over this side, which it has access to. It might not be the most elegant route it could take, but it's the route I'm going to make it take. Okay, it's not running trams, is it? We'll find out quickly enough. Alright. Yeah, we'll go up this way a bit. Snapping alongside the track. Not much further, you're not? No, we're going to have to go under or over. What you fancy? Well, I fancied that working. Well, it didn't want to. Okay. Hang on. Well, no. Again. Yeah. No. Oi, snap. Pack it in. There you go. And now then, and this is where I wanted to be, so I could make an under versus over decision. And I think it's over. It could be more over if you waited until if you went up here and then snaked over the top and snapped onto there. Let's do that then. Okay, yeah. Build your little humpback bridge. It's not even humpback, it's just straight across. One of those? Ooh. You might have some head clearance problems, but if it doesn't, it's going to look fantastic. If we pump it up there a little bit more, it gives them a bit more clearance to get a train under there. Why'd you do that at the corners? Don't do that at the corners. No. Come on, gently. No. But there's an angle there. I don't care. You know, my roads were nicer before you started helping. Right? When you didn't help, I'd learned how to make corners nicely. Right? But now you kind of go, that is 73.8 degrees. I go, oh, well, great. I don't care. Does it look nice? Yes, it does. All right. The people who care are busy making flipping grids in city skylines. I'm not making grids. I'm making organic, non-homeopathic, just joy. What the hell is this? That is organic, non-homeopathic joy. It's crap. Okay. Right, do it again, but inevitably better. Maybe you need a little bit of homeopathy in your road laying. I'm not sure anybody needs any homeopathy. Well, need is a very strong word, given it doesn't do anything. No. Have a nice glass of water. It's got a good dose of Napoleon Bonaparte in it. There you are. That's not necessarily better, but at least it's one consistent curve. And the lozenge of I'm telling your mother has gone out as well, so that's helpful. Now then, let's bang in some some signalling here, and then we can make merry with ourselves. All right. Why have you made this double track? That's the oil refinery. That's a single track stop. That's a point-to-point thing you're doing there. Well, it's got the option to be more pointful. Don't let yourself get confused with which track you're going up. Slip that, yeah. No one-way signalling for you. You get a single signal. Then we'll put the passenger signal back here. Why? Because if both trains are approaching and they are equidistant, the passenger will have passed the signal. So the freight will continue up to this signal while the passenger train sails on through going, haha, sucks to be you. Right, so we'll have the other passenger train signal here. No further mainline signals are permitted. Switch back to two-way. Now, we tested... This philosophy was put into test at Heresy, and it does sort of work. It means your freight trains can end up waiting for quite a while. But, I mean, I'm cool with that, so you should be as well. Anything else? Yeah, one more there. And that's all? I think that's all. You're slipped? I am now. Right, good. Okay, right, then we hustle back across the bridge. I possibly missed something, possibly not. Who's to say? And then we hustle all the way down to the disaster zone, and the lozenge is no longer lit. We can unpause. Okay, train number 1, please, is going to be our little dinky oil service train here. The level of bedlam we're about to create is significant. Right, you to you. Okay, and naught else. That's it. Yeah, you've got the... Nah, it's a one-way track there. You can't... No, you... No, No, there are no signals for me to... I'm going to have to use a flipping waypoint. Okay. I might even put 2... Oh, we can use signals as waypoints. Oh, that's cool. Have you got a little trackside job for me? Ah, you don't put trackside on the main line. You're quite right. Well, you can. I'm not going to. I think it's wrong. There you go. People will think those are signals. I may even look at them later on and go, are those signals? And they go, oh, no, they're not. They're those. What are those again? Waypoints. Oh, I don't really use them. Yeah, we know. Put that in there. Right. From Erie Annex, which is the other one, we go to... Add a station. Where did you go? There you are. Here. Bing. Right, and then from Findus, just so that there's no confusion, you go there. Okay. So this is going to be the Findus oil line. Fin oil refining. Alright, cool. And that's all you do. That is your life. And it's ending 1 minute at a time. You have selected the appropriate platform. This is all good. Erie Annex. Let's put you on a min stop time of 30 seconds. Because we have to fret a little bit about the trains and the getting in the way of them. Okay, we're good. Now, let's send out a train and get that one running. Because it is going to take a little while for them to all clear the depot. I think we might make this a real tiddler. So we'll use the same shunter again. Go right to the bottom. What's the last one? That'll do. Don't care. And then oil, followed by oil. Okay. Oh, no, this one will take sunflower seeds. Oil. Groovy. Do you prefer this one? I think those are going to look too big. Will they? They might look too big. These ones look about the right size. I mean, I don't care that much, but I mean, I care just enough to give it a spin. I think that little shunter is so ruddy small that it's not really going to matter. There you go. Just keep it delicate. Keep it demure. All right. Okay. Right. Wallop you up, Findus. Findus oil refinery. Oh, refinery. Yeah, that's that. It's refinery, certainly. Do we need to bring in more coal? Not really. Are we doing it anyway? Yes, ma'am. Yes, we are. What happens to the oil after you've refined it? Oh, we'll go pick it up. Okay, new line. Let's go. All right. Head on up here. Hold on. How are you already operational? That's just spooky. How is that? Maybe it was sat on some. No. That's crude oil. I get these the wrong way around, you see, because I think crude oil should be the regular oil, because it being in a barrel suggests that it has had some processing, whereas it not being in a barrel suggests it hasn't had any processing. Right? I'm not the crazy one. That makes sense. That's flipping logical. You're going to need some signals on there. Yeah, I am. Okay. No. I appreciate your service there, waypoints, but we're going to need these just so that whoever's in at the current time. You know what you should do? We should use both tracks. You put in a two-stationer effort here for a reason. Okay. Nuke that. Yeah, I know. Hang on. I'm solving things for you. There you go. It's not happy anymore. It's because it thinks it can only go into platform 1, whereas actually it's going to go to platform 2. Do it from here. Terminals U2. There you go. There. Right. Okay, fine. Nothing's broken here. It's all fine. New line. Alright, from Phineas Sidings down to the depths of hell. No. You don't need to go to the depths of hell. You only need to go as far as here. Findus plastic. Or do you? Well, I don't know. You tell me. What's even happening? If I send it to here, it can only ever be plastic. Oh. And we might... Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to send it down the gully. Yeah, into actual hell. But you've got nothing taking oil to plastic, though. Oh, God. Yeah. It's just the trucks are doing the delivery there. Oh, man. Yeah. Come on, riddle me that one. Ruddy cowboy. You could do... Oh, hold everything. Right, you could do that. Yeah. Then back here. Right, and then back over to here. Huh? Do a little bit on both. Yeah, okay, that's a solution. It's a great... That's an oil well. Yeah, but we're not taking oil. We'll be bringing the refined stuff that is happening up here. Then why aren't you just taking it direct from there? Oh, there's a reason. What was I thinking? This'll work. But I've made something peculiarly inelegant there. Yeah. I'm doing it anyway. Right. Okay, so that's not Findus Sidings. I'm going to change the name of that. That's going to be Findus Refinery. No, oil well. Oil well. Okay. Yeah? Right. Okay, so this is going to be... Well, you see, you wanted to call the other one crude. You can't call this one crude, so this is going to be Findus oil shipping. Right, and then go find Findus oil refining. Oh, well, this is not a bad way to go, but the word oil is going to be misleading. I mean, we all know what oil is, but this is crude, so it's a different... Don't trust me, I've got this. Right, at the oil well, you will wait. You on the right platform? I'm going to say yes. You're going to check. I'm going to say probably. All right, a 30-seconder. And if we can, full load, full load. You don't, that's redundant. If you're going to put a 30-second wait on that, just leave it at 30-second. Which one are you even looking at now? Well, that's not what you wanted to do. Oh no. Well, okay. Well, I mean that's a viable wait anyway. But you're attacking the wrong line. That one. At the oil well, you are on platform 1, which is the correct platform for you to be on. Full load. Any minimum of 30-second wait. Why the 30-second wait? Well, just because it keeps it off the line for a little longer. Sometimes these trains can flip around so quickly that if they are on a line that interferes with others, it doesn't really allow any breathing space for those other services to get through. So by having a pause, you've got a fighting chance that something viable occurs. That, conceivably, is oil dealt with. Train. I'm now going to put a train on that line. This one's going to need a little bit more hoof. So let's get a slightly beefier loco to handle this operation. And I'm a big fan of these Prussians, which I've already ordered one. That's cool. That was what I was hoping that had happened. And then we'll go with these slightly larger tankers. They're just a bit fatter, right? They're the same length, but they're just a little bit fatter. And then we'll splatter a handful of those all over the back end of this one. 120? Give it some more. 156? Yeah, that'll do it. Is that the right buy button? Yeah. You're never totally sure, are you? No, I'm really not. There you go. Now, you are on Findus Oil Shipping? All right. Good. Glad we had that discussion. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Has the other oil train left? Well, there's the new one. Is the other one held up at a signal somewhere? No, it's gone. Oh, cool. How far's it got? I'm hoping it's got somewhere. Otherwise, it's going to be. Where is it? Don't know. It's not that one. Nope. It could be in there. It's not though. It should be over here then. Yay! It's here. That's a relief. Yeah, that could have been a disaster. That could have been just gone. I go, where have I sent it? And then I just leave it to live its life in harmonious isolation. Going, I don't know why I was sent here, but I was, and I'm really rather pleased about that. Okay, right, new line. Coal. We don't need it, but we're doing it anyway. All the way down into the bowels of the flipping port to Erie East. Crikey. That's going to be Erie Coal Mine, even though I don't for a second think that that's it. Well, no, it is. That's right up near Erie. Okay. Erie Coal. No other words required. Okay. Yeah. Now, when you get to the coal mine, you're going to wait. Nah, if you've got it, hump it. Alright. Decent train on this one as well. I might even use something different. Hold your horses. Yeah, I might chuck this Russian at it. Okay. How's its grunt compared to this? Oh, it's way more grunt. And this one? Oh, I mean, look at that. That one barely grunts at all. Well, why don't you use class 52 then? Variety. Yeah. Now, you know that everything that goes into the port is supposed to be a 120 or less, right? Pardon? Oh, all right. Please yourself. Yeah, go on. Have one of those. I know it's vanilla, but, I mean, let's do it anyway. And then on the back of that, coal. Don't get dragged in by those hateful little wagons that should carry coal but don't. Yeah, you too. You know who you are. It's because they've got a lid. Oh, sure. And stone really hates getting wet. Unlike coal, which goes, oh, yeah, no, I work better when I'm moist. It's a load of old rubbish. Oh, these open wagons that do the trick. Okay. How much do you want? 160 metres worth. That's 151. Stick a brake wagon on it. Yep. You might be supposed to have more than one brake wagon. Yeah, but do I look like the kind of person who knows? No, I don't. And therefore, I'll go with what feels appropriate to me. Up to Erie for you, cowboy. There you go. Right. Theoretically, that's everything now. Oh, hey, we've got some plastic happening at the dock. Where's it want to go? It wants to go to goods production. That's where it's supposed to want to go. What about steel, though? No steel is here at the current time. Well, where? No, there is. Some's just turned up. That's good. We're not trying to export any plastic at the moment, because I don't know. You see, we might. Any of these things might happen. We don't know. The problem with the steel is it's still going by truck. You know, I could shut this steel line down and then it would have to go by train. Oh, but I like it, though. This is a good steel mill, and not to mention the fact that it actually handles our Conmats distribution. Yeah. Yeah, shut it down. Shut it all down. Okay. Yeah, manage the vehicles. Sorry, lads. Cutbacks. But you've got 2 billion quid in the bank. Yep, and I want to continue having 2 billion quid in the bank, and therefore you're all fired. This is Ankh-to-Ankh steel supply. Right. Ankh-to-Ankh. Still, we're going to make a union. And well, feel free to make a union. Ankh-to-Ankh, which is here, steel supply. Kill it. Well, kill it then. Yeah, kill it. Thank you. Right. If there's any justice in the world, we'll now start to get a load of steel piling up here. Actually, we probably already are, because this train has got 60 of 63 steel on it. It does also have Conmats, which it will no longer be carrying, because there shouldn't be any Conmats here. That's the game being ruddy clever, going, all right, we've got Conmats over there, and somehow managing to pick them up on a truck route somehow, and whip it back over. Flipping, look at this queue. Oh, boy. That's about as bad as I've seen it. And something else that's worthy of note. This is the line, for newly commissioned depot trains. Right, this end one is only in use if a train is coming out of the depot, and there is not a train. All depotized trains have been deployed. Now, if you were around for the last episode, which you may have been, I did this for a good chunk of time just to see what the trainee throughput looks like. Now, I know what it's not going to look like, and that is excellent. It's going to look adequate. I have, at the moment, dedicated upstream lines only. Right, and there are 2 of them. You've got track 1 here is upstream, and track 5? Sure, if you like. That is also coming up here, and that still allows all trains to use all platforms. The second you set some downstream lines, things go very badly wrong. Now, things are already badly wrong, so you would say, well, if it's not going to make a difference, why bother? It's a very good question. Now, you likely lad. That's one of the problems. Because this line here is 2-way, and it cuts across effectively 2-3 inbound lines. Actually, is that an inbound or no? It's an outbound. Crosses in front of 2 inbound and 1 outbound line by making that manoeuvre. Ooh, hello. What do you carry? Plastic. Jolly good. Thanks. Yeah. So the part of the solution to the queuing here is going to be changing up this junction. Spooky though it may seem, because anytime you have to cross in front of services going the other way, there's gonna be problems. Yeah. There just is. There's some coal. I don't even know where this has come from, but there's 121 of it. I hope someone wants it. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what our coal demand looks like at the moment. Now, you're waiting down there. Where the heck are you trying? Oh, you're a troublemaker. You're going to try and get up here, aren't you? Yeah, it very much is. So it's going to come up from there. It's going to cross onto this one before then crossing over those flipping winners of industry. We'll watch just to make sure that I'm right, but I am. High confidence there. What are you actually packing? Oh, you're going to go and make some steel. Well, you're important then. Yeah, you don't get to go first though. Oh, no. Yeah, so you're crossing the double. Ugh. It could be as simple as, if I could make that track... I've tried it. I've already tried making that track upstream only. It doesn't work. Because in doing so, it prevents trains using whatever platform they please. Now, that in itself is not a deal breaker. But the way it's set up at the moment, that's a deal breaker. Thanks, Emerald City. I'm not going to use that one either. Yeah, there it goes, snaking in front of those lines. Well, if we know that line 1 is the in line... Oh, that could be an interesting build. Alright, bear with me. We know that line 1 is the in line. What if I were to build a trench line coming through here that just fed trains on the in line? That goes underneath the return track. There's no reason not to. Especially since this comes uphill all the way. We could sink this down, get underneath, filter all of this gubbins out onto an inline, and then you've got 2 outbound lines. Hold the chuffing phone. Apart from the trains that want to come in on that line in order to reach the other platforms. Oh, bum. It's what, see, look, that's what we should be looking at all the time, mostly. 3 trains in motion on here at all times. The whole thing just, it pops, it works, it shucks, it jives. The last 2 things I'm not entirely sure if they're true or not, but I mean, there's 2, but one of them stopped. Why aren't you carrying anything? I'm going to go and pick some stuff up, clown. I don't take anything back to the iron mine. There's precious little point. Are you an iron mine train? Yep. God, I'm good. Yeah, sure, if you like. I mean, Bedlam is going to break out as soon as we start bringing oil down to the back of beyond here, because it's got nowhere to go. Ha! You know what we need? Alright, let's scout it out now. Then we'll have a look at how the oil's done. Then we'll declare victory for the day. Find me a fuel maker. Okay, back them up. I will use the menu if need arises. But I prefer to eyeball it. Because sometimes you miss an easy one and spot a difficult one. And that's the one you end up doing because you missed the easy one. And I like that standard of mission generation. I'm not seeing one, though. Surely there should be one in this half of the map. Not yet. Plenty of demand in towns. All right, okay, there's one. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's dead easy to get to. It's not. All right, that's the joke. Where do we end up here? Is that the last on my freight triple bill? It is. Well, then it's simple. We bring it in to this port, which also gets the port upgrade. Nice. Yeah. And then we run a train line up there to turn it all into things. You could even hook up to there. You could even hook up to... You could even... Oh, Silent Hill is about to become anything but... Look at all of these industries that we can hook up. And some trees if you want them. I think we've got a surplus of trees. We've got a sawmill over there. It's on the wrong side of the bloody river. What are you talking about? Yeah. Baby. Right, oil to Dirge. Hello, Dirge. It's about to get busy with it. That's very nearly the bombastic intro. Yeah, me and Will Smith. What about us? Well, only one of us is a dick. Okay. Are we done? I think we are. I think we're there. 149 plastic ready to roll out. That's good. 3 oil going to Findus. Oh, no, that's fine. That's the one that is already operational and serving a mighty fine purpose. Don't mind if I do. Let's have a look and see how we're getting on over here. Right, you're coming in with 22 barrels of processed oil. Woo! You are loaded with 80 barrels of crude that you're taking down to the dock. Are you sure you've clicked the right train? Yes. But we shouldn't be taking crude down to the dock. No. Oh, are you taking it down to the dock? What's your next stop? Yeah, you're going down to the dock with that. It's waiting till full. Stop waiting till full. Just naff off. No, it's going to wait for a minute. All right, up the tempo until it leaves. You're going to be the train we're going to follow for the outro. All right, dig in. There you go. Down to the docks we go. When will we get back? Probably never, because the docks are busy. And that's the one that's heading to the plastic with 22. Oh, we are a little overloaded there. Slap a configuration on this. Some cargo buildings, please. How many do you want? Yeah, I do. As many as you can give me. There is going to be quite a lot of stuff we store here. You may ask yourself, why is this important? Well, if I don't do this, we're going to end up chucking away the refined oil that we actually want. Going, I've got loads of crude. You're going to go, can we turn it into plastic? No, you've got to refine it first. Yeah, I know, I made it ugly. But as mentioned, this is high in my counsel for potential regeneration of beauty. That's not necessarily going to be the episode name. Right, go catch up with your oil train. Let's see how it's progressing. I think it's here. Yep, it stopped. Okay, and it stopped because, I already know why it stopped, because as we follow up the line here, put another signal on there. We can afford another signal here. Yeah, there you go. Right, because as you come up the line, here's another train. It stopped. Put another signal there. Okay, and as you follow it along, here's another train. Oh, my giddy aunt. Yeah, it stopped. This one's nearly moving. It's nearly moving, but isn't. All right, good times. I've been Colonel Fader, everybody. Tune in, why don't you, when at some point this is going to hum like a songbird in flight. Such will be the magnificence of rail throughput that we accomplish here. At the moment, it is like a songbird that has got itself caught in a threshing machine. And the threshing machine is all jammed up. And then occasionally moves like it is doing at the moment. Analogy ends, as does the episode. Catch you next time. Cheerio. Right, team. 3 areas of beautification. What would you like to see? Now, this doesn't include things like the Wizard Hole Station, which has already got a level of beautification going on. Doesn't include things like the port at Heresy, which has a level of beautification going on. No, random weird junction bits that I've built. Or random stations that are just a big nothing. Name them. Put in the comments. I'm not seeking engagement, I'm seeking ideas, right? If you've got ideas for areas that could look really cool once they're tarted up, then let me have them and I'll add them into due consideration. Thank you, and have a nice day.